Hello and welcome to another kick-ass episode of Battlefield Middle-earth 2, 2000 or enough. In this game, it's a quick, well maybe not so quick, but it is a 4-player free-for-all between here, myself, Jimbo. Up here, we have Sumner, James Sumner, as elves as always. Ed as the customary dwarves, Ed Champo. That's his new nickname, is it? And down here we have Gaz, who has now started to become dwarves, much to the annoyance of Ed, I am sure. Right. I think this is the first time we've actually played on this map. It actually looks pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Plenty of trees, plenty of space. Inns, creeps. Not much in the way of being able to defend yourself, though. I mean, what are you going to do? Put a row of towers all along here, and then a row of towers all the way down there? Yeah, not really very practical, is it? So it is kind of open. Open season. Right. That's me going straight for the fucking inn, because you want that Kazash. Where's Gloin, eh? Where is Gloiny boy? Ed went with Gimli. Is that right? So Ed is Gimli. Right, so he's basically got no money then. So I got 625, I'm building slowly. Ed's got 130, so he can't even afford to build another mine. He's going to have to wait a little bit. He's got this and this. But you could argue that perhaps that is enough. Maybe having Gimli is enough, but if you came with like 3 or 4 platoons and you surrounded him, if you surrounded Gimli with a whole bunch of platoons, you could get rid of him pretty quick. But I don't know, maybe it's too early game. But yeah, maybe in some scenarios I've seen Ed and it works with Gimli, and I've seen some scenarios where it doesn't work and he has Gimli. Gaz, what the sweet sausage is going on here? I don't see any. There's no barracks, he's only got Menadale. This is expensive, very expensive. Gloin and Men of Dale. This is very interesting. Very interesting. So I assume Gloin probably takes the hits, but then these guys can sort of shoot any troops around. Interesting. I prefer the more traditional way myself. Boromir and a whole bunch of platoons. And then just bring out them rangers. Let's see. Right, he's getting a bit lippy here, isn't he? Men of Dale and Gloin. Interesting. I know Ed will find that fascinating. Ed, for fuck's sake, get the bloody inn, will ya? Do me a favour. Jesus. Got no bloody money. First thing he goes for is a fucking whatchamacallit, signal fire rather than the inn. Right. I'll tell you what, you can't really fault Sumner here. I mean, plenty of troops, plenty of archers here. These guys, Haldir. I mean, he's in a good position. You are in a good position here, Sumner. I think perhaps your positioning of certain trees and things like that might do a bit of work, but hi-ho. Alright. I'll tell you what. Gaz has sweet F-all in his base. If only Ed... I'll go on Ed. Is this what happens in this game? If so, Ed is choosing a very, very nice time to go after Gaz. If only Ed knew just to bypass these things and just continue going, I think Gaz would be sausaged. Truly sausaged. What the fuck is going on here? Sumner's gone all the way across the map towards bottom left. Now, I will warn you, at one point, me and the boys, we were going to get some pizza, and I was elected to go and get the pizza. So, the moment I left my computer station, all 3 sides went into my base. And I am assuming that I am already trying to get that pizza, and this is what's going on, because otherwise I would have taken care of business here. Well, to be fair, those men of Dale are doing a good job against well, these guys. Maybe it is a good idea. So this is why I guess Sumner has now decided, hey, you know what, don't have to go after Gaz, go after here. But I think that Sumner thought that I was bottom left, and that's why he went. So now he's going bottom right. Ed obviously didn't get the memo, and he doesn't really care, and he's just taking out creeps. Perhaps Ed is smarter here, I think. I'm not quite sure at which point I actually realised that I'm under attack here. Archers on a fortress. How many times have I said I don't want to see that, boys? I don't want to see that silly play. Right, I think these guys are automatically reacting. I don't think it's actually... Oh wait. I think I might have been back in the room now. Well, having two sides against you is pretty bad. Having two sides against you and you're not even in the room is even worse. Right, so I'm starting to build and build here to try and compensate here. Right. Where's Ed gone? Ed's back at his base. It's all you can do. It's all you can do. Just spam out troops. Just spam them out and just hope to God that it works. But I don't really want to be in my shoes here. It's level 3. Horn of Gondor. Unfortunately, there's no one to help. Troops trying to come out. Trying. Ah, he's got the knockback. He's got the knockback. Troops continuing to come out. Might not be enough. Gloin, almost dead. Rangers. Fortress, it was inevitable. God, that Gloin is just unfair. Right, up here. Ed being ever the opportunist. But I don't know, Sumner does have a force. I'm pretty sure Sumner must be cursing his guts up right now. Jesus Christ! Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, this ain't good. This ain't good. What's going on here? I'm starting to come back here. I'm starting to come back. Gloin has been murdered. Thank God, little bastard. Right, and in the meantime, Sumner has been sausaged again. Tut, tut, tut. Oh, he got them all. He got them all. Very nice positioning there, Ed. Very nice positioning. Hell dear. This bastard, he's up for it. He's dead. He's in big trouble. Gloin. Oh no, sorry, not Gloin. Gimli. He should be alright. He's in Slayer mode. He's in Slayer mode. That fortress is going down pretty quick. He's got the right troops. He's got the right troops. Need to clump this, Ed. Need to get rid of this fucker right here. Preferably the barracks after that. Right. God, I just couldn't get this one platoon of level 10 upgraded men a day. I had to throw everything at it. Right. What do you do if you're Sumner? What do you do? I mean, you just can't get Gimli. It's just impossible. So, I mean, having these towers up, it is pretty good having these towers up. I think if these towers were up before all of this mumbo jumbo started, then I think you would have had a bit more of a chance. But Ed, you got to get these barracks, man. You got to get the barracks. These are the most important buildings, really. Maybe, yeah. I know I said like go after the fortress, but perhaps going after these two buildings would have been better. God help us. Bloody Gimli overpowered to shit. Get those builders, Ed. Billy the Builder's running away. Right, so I managed to survive that somehow. Too bad I don't have pretty much. I mean, I got that. I'd have to be left for a long time for me to be able to get back on my feet. Men of Bloody Dale. If only I had some cavalry, I'd have to run over these fuckers. Right. Sumner is not letting this go. He's not letting this go. Sumner is beefed. Right, I think Gaz is determined to be able to put me out of the game, and probably rightfully so. If someone's ripe for the picking, you have to do it. You can't just wait around, you have to do it. I mean, in this game, there's no buffer, is there? Because there's just 4 corners on a map. I'm starting to get some troops back, but I'm a long way off, I would have thought, from being able to get... 29,000, yeah, I'm not that far away from getting a fortress. Ed, yeah, Gas.
Pick up your bows, men.
Me, yeah. Yeah, not that far away. Okay. So Gaz fancies himself with a bit of old Gimli. Yeah, this is the right thing to do. I'm not quite right thing to do in taking me out. Not the right troops though. A bit Menadale heavy. God, I wish I had some fucking cav. So Sumner has only got 2 buildings keeping him in the game, and he's got a load of money, and he should be building a whole load more of these. Right, how much money has Sumner got? 4,600. Yeah, I guess you're trying to go for the fortress, and I guess you're pretty close. I can understand. That's a good point. Good point. I take that back, Sumner. But if this turns 5,000 right here, and you're not building a fortress, I'm going to be very, very upset. Right, I'm going to watch this builder right here. I'm pretty sure he's got 5,000 now. Go on. Go on. Go on. Right, well, we're going to cut back to this battle going on over here. Yeah, these Menadale have made light work of my silly troops, my cheap silly troops. I don't have anything really hardcore to go after this. This is pretty much done. Right, where's Billy the Builder gone? Oh, he's not building a fortress. Oh god, if these goblins... Oh god. Oh god. Because what would happen is if these goblins hit this thing and it goes and it destroys, well, it is destroyed, that means you just wasted 5,000. It's a good thing that these things don't hit for shit, but that was very, very close. Oh god, help us all. Oof. Ouch. Ugh. Yes. I think Gaz is very lucky that I don't have pretty much anything. I mean, I'm trying to get a fortress back, but obviously these silly little troops. But Gaz is playing it well. Gaz is playing it well. Not the right troops, but playing it well. Right. He's got to get the builder. Ed, you got to get the builders. That should be. That's more important than the barracks, I'd probably think. Well, Ed is probably thinking, oh, I've almost got him out of the game. But he's not. Now Gaz is, now he's putting on the, yes, the final act. There's not really much you can do, is there? No, there's not much you can do. Even with these rangers, they're not upgraded, they'd soon get pinged to shit. These guys are just coming out and getting shot. It's not a nice place. It's not a nice place to be. And to add insult to injury, he's made a fucking mine right next to me. God damn it, Gaz. Right. Well, that's the only thing keeping Sumner in the game here. I think maybe making that a bit closer up here or something like that, Sumner. Takes a while. It would take a while. I think at this point I just gave up, I think. I think I just gave up. I think my builder got killed, so I just thought, fuck it, it's not really worth it. I don't care. Right. Ed has got quite a lot. I guess he was, he just didn't want anyone to try and counter-attack against him. But, I don't know, Ed, I think maybe a couple of walls or something like that. That would prevent people from, you know, go anywhere near you. A bit of a wall in like a grid formation like that or something, like up like that and around. Yeah, then you wouldn't have to worry about people trying to side swipe you. But by some miracle, Sumner has another fortress up. Another tower there, very nice, very nice. Need to get these creeps. Come on, you gotta get these creeps. Alright, so Gaz is quite lucky here because he's gonna get a shitload of power points because I stopped playing. So yes, that basically is it. Sumner and Gaz attacked me and still lost by not being able to finish me off properly. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So I am out. Right, so now it's more interesting. 3 players. It looks like good old sneaky Jew Ed is already thinking about going after Gaz. Now, I got to tell you, let's see now if this actually turns out, because if this does turn out well, this is a very, very good piece of play by Ed, because Gaz's forces are quite far away, and it would take him quite a long time to get back down here. So, he hasn't got anything in here, and Gaz seems to be hell-bent on going after Sumner. So he's going to come across this. I'm sure he must be able to put that to bed. I would have liked to have seen a couple of demolishers, Ed. I don't know. I know he's bringing Gloin over very, very quickly. Has he got any demolishers? Ed, you got anything heavy? Some heavy-duty stuff? These guys haven't even got the upgrades yet. Should be trying to get those upgrades, Ed. Have you got this level 3, level 3? Need to get those running. But does he have enough? If he's got Gimli, and Gimli's on the way, Gloin would be nice to have as well, just to make absolutely, especially going after buildings. See, I'm not a fan of this sort of thing, just randomly going for one mine shaft. I think if it were me, I would just go straight in, straight the fuck in, and then just see what happens. Because even so, Ed is oh, he has got demolishers. He has got demolishers. They're on the way. Bertie big bollocks. See, like you've got a big force here, and they're just wasting their time on one mine, when really the important stuff. These are the only 2 buildings keeping Gaz in the game. He's got less than what I had. So I know Ed can't see that. I understand that, Ed. I know you can't see it, but I think that sometimes it's worth the risk to just go straight in. If you can't see, just go straight in and then just see what's up. So this is desperation by Gaz right here. Yeah, he's trying to get to a mine. He's trying to get in there as quickly as possible. He knows he's in trouble. Gaz knows he's in trouble. Oh! Now that is good play. That is very good play. Don't stop, Ed. Yeah, Ed's put the heal on his troops. That's all you can do. If see, if they weren't level 1, Ed, if you had like the banner carrier, they'd start healing a bit quicker. Right. He's on Slayer mode. The Demolisher needs to get here. Right. It's done some damage. Right. Where is Gaz going to choose to disembark with his troops, I wonder? Fucker like a ding-dong. It's gone. It's gone. Gaz could be out of this so quickly, and he started off so... Look at all these upgraded troops. Gaz! Where's your builder? No. He's got other... No, he's got other buildings over here, isn't he? Yeah. He's got... Yeah. Okay. Bloody hell, Gaz. Woo! Right, well, I'm sure when Ed destroys this, he's probably thinking Gaz might be out of the game, but he's not. He's not. Well, I don't know about that. This might be a bit too much for Gimli to take on. What's he going to do? Is he going to do the leap attack? No, Ed doesn't want to lose Gimli. Very nice leap attack. It's too much. He's got to get out of there. He's got to get out of there. He's going to go. He's going. Oh, God. No way is he getting away. Surely no way. Holy shit balls. I think that actually helped Ed there to be able to get Gimli further away. Holy shit. Guys, if you put Gimli in Slayer mode, he would run twice as fast and do twice as much damage, so he could have caught him. Right, so Ed's force has been destroyed. However, he destroyed Gaz's fortress. He did the damage. And during the midst of all of this mumbo jumbo, Sumner has been able to get back into it. But how? So he's got barracks sneakily up there. Huh, I don't think I actually recorded that, did I? I think I missed somewhere because Sumner's fortress was here. It was probably taken out by Gaz. But let's see what everyone's doing for money. Right, Ed, 2,200 and 875 command points. Good. Gaz, 12 grand and 875. Sumner, 2 grand, 425. But Sumner does have trees. He does have trees. That's all you can do, Sumner, is just keep on making loads of trees and shitloads of barracks, and then eventually get an Iridium Forge so you can get some decent troops back, and then get a fortress. Right, now I think... It's a bit too early for that, is it too early? No. Alright, here we go. Ed's coming back in force. I'm not sure if you have to go back the same way, Ed, because obviously there's nothing there. There are a lot of these, though. This is definitely enough to take Ed out of the game, if they can get close. See, I don't know if I was you guys, I would have just kept your... You've got a very good force right here, and I would have just kept your force right there, waited for the catapults to arrive about here, then gone in. And then you would have had this battle that you're having right now, but you would have had the battle with these catapults here, firing on this. So in the meantime, these guys are just dying for no reason. And these guys are going to trample over everyone. Oh, Ed. Ed, I'm going to have to call the police on you, Ed. This is out of... Oh my God! Oh my God, he is not human! Jesus! Well, how much did this cost, Gaz? Because Ed ran him over with all these demolishers. Ah, Billy. See, if you had left your troops here and not done anything, I think Ed would have just gathered his forces here and waited. And then you would come in with the catapults. And now the catapults are coming in, and now they're completely naked. And the moment they start firing, Ed is going to take care of them. Yeah. Ed, yeah, Gloin and Gimli right there. The moment these things fire, they're in trouble. So... on the proviso that Ed has actually seen these things, but I'm sure he has, haven't you, Ed? See, this is... yeah. There we go. All you need is one. But they would have done a lot of damage, and that's the thing. Sumner, I don't think you needed to do anything, to be honest. I think the best thing you could have done, Sumner, is just stay out of everyone's way for the time being. We've got a load of trees and not enough barracks. Not enough barracks. Need to build an Iridian forge. Get back on your feet. Down to yellow. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. But that's what I mean. That's the key point that I was making, is that it needs to be surprised. But the catapults needed to be protected at least for 2 minutes, because if they had 2 minutes worth of firing at this fortress, it would have gone down. Because I mean, Ed did win the battle, that's for sure, but it would have taken time to take out Gaz's forces, and during that time the catapults are doing the damage. Right, so Ed's now reached Gaz's base. Ed, little tip: if you can't find anything worth destroying and the base is not there, at least start destroying the mines, because then that stops Gaz from getting money, stops from command points, and stops from being able to see what's going on as well. I don't think there's enough demolishers there, Ed. Right, I don't know what's going on here with Gaz. I think Gaz has pretty much just given up. I think that was his last throw of the dice. That was that attack on Ed's base. I don't think he's got much left in. 6.5 grand. Ed's doing well. Gaz has got 20,000 and 875, but only 120. Sumner 800. I don't know if Gaz might have preferred to have been eating pizza right now. That might be one of the reasons why he's not playing too well or doing anything in this game. Because 20 grand, yeah, and no, I mean, he's got plenty of mines. No one got this in, and no one got the other in. How did I lose to the Wallies? I don't understand. Look at this caravan train going on here. Well, sometime in the year 5000, that thing might be destroyed. Yep. Oh, I see movement. What's going on? I don't see any bloody mine builders or anything like that. Well, a victory is a victory, even though it's not really, you know, it's not exactly a hard-fought victory or anything like that, is it? But Ed thought that perhaps Gloin and Gimli would be enough. Bloody hell. And for the third time, he's going after a bloody fortress, and the last thing Sumner needs to see right now is Gloin and Gimli at high levels near an almost built fortress. No, I don't know. I think there was enough. Ed's doing well. Gaz has got some troops coming out. 400, so I don't know how Sumner's still got 400 when with all the trees that were being built. Yeah, there needs to be a lot more than that. What happened to the builder? Well, the builder's obviously building this thing, yeah, but there needs to be more. Right. Ed thought that perhaps Gaz was more of a threat. He's losing the demolishers. He's losing the demolishers. I wonder if these bat wagons do much damage against demolishers. If we can get to it. No. Boom, 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 boom. Right, well that's down.
Hold on! They'll crush us! Get out of the way!
Well, Gaz did the right thing with the battle wagons here. Yeah, very good trample damage. Ed, have you got anything to polish them off with? I guess you got Gloin and Gimli, so that should be enough, right? Ah, oh, God. Well, yeah, like... Sumner has been given this time. Sumner's had plenty of time. If only you had something, Sumner. If only you had something to be able to throw at Ed's base. There's not much there. Ed is occupied. Far sight. Does Sumner have far sight? No. Yeah, because I don't think there's no PowerPoints or anything like that. Gaz defeated. Right. Ed's not really in the... Ed decided to sort of get really, yeah, in Sumner's face with really rubbing it in by making a fortress near where his fortress is. I hear something devastating. I was right. Interesting thing to shoot on there, Ed. I would have thought maybe, you know, the troops or something. Is Ed going to run over some of his troops with the battle wagon? Interesting. Kill that builder. That'll be a good start. Ah, and Sumner thought, screw it. Right, well there you go. Ed won. A bit of a strange game. The pizza came at the wrong time for me, and I think Gaz sort of gave up as well, and that was pretty much it. But still a fascinating game nonetheless. Anyway, well played, boys, and I'll catch you on the next one.